22 years in prison on a wrongful conviction, but now she is free. When Carmen Mejia left those gates, she stated, "I never lost faith and hope. I never lost it in 22 years." This case started in 2005 when Carmen was babysitting a 10-month-old child named Abelardo Casiano. While under her care, he suffered severe burns in a bathtub and ultimately passed away from his injuries. Later in 2005, Carmen was convicted and she was sentenced to 3 life sentences. However, over the years, things changed. The original medical experts said they could no longer support their original conclusions. The medical examiner changed the cause of passing to accidental. It was also determined that the water heater in this house was not properly set up, so the water was able to get dangerously hot. And Carmen's daughter, who was very young at the time, said that she remembered turning the hot water on herself when baby Abelardo was in the tub. On January 22, 2026, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals ruled Carmen actually innocent in this case. And then on March 9th, 2026, a Travis County, Texas judge held a hearing addressing her release following that ruling from the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. However, Carmen was not immediately released after that March 9th hearing. There was a detainer on her due to immigration items. But now that ICE detainer has been lifted, and after over 2 decades in prison for a wrongful conviction, Carmen is free. I am personally thrilled to hear about Carmen's release. I heard about the update that came out on March 9th, and I was devastated that someone could have spent 22 years in an American prison and then be barred from being released after it was found that conviction and that time in prison was wrongful because of immigration items. I felt like they could at least give her a set amount of time to take care of those items, but just free her. So I'm very glad that now she did walk out of that gate. I also want to say rest in peace to Abelardo Casiano. Although Carmen was not responsible for it, his passing was an absolute tragedy. It's just not one that Carmen should have been in prison for. Let me know your thoughts.